Good morning, and thank you for joining me for a positive start. This from our Women's Daily Prayer Book on April 3rd. So God created humankind in His image. In the image of God, He created them, male and female. He created them. Many women take joy in the fact that our gender was custom built by God. Through God's providence, our role in the world is unique as well and indispensable. We are called by our Creator to nurture the hearts and souls of those around us. We are also made to be able to sense and detect, call it women's intuition, subtle, sometimes intangible realities. We bring special wisdom and insight to finding solutions to the problems that plague our world. Delight in being a woman. Love God and love those around you in your unique, special way. And I pray that all of us become more nurturing to ourselves, to each other, to this planet. I just feel like this world needs more of that, and we do. We just need more caring and more nurturing. This is from Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. And today, April 3rd, in me you have everything. In me you are complete. Your capacity to experience me is increasing through my removal of debris and clutter from your heart. As your yearning for me increases, other desires are gradually lessening. Since I am infinite and abundantly accessible to you, desiring me above all else is the best way to live. It's impossible for you to have a need I cannot meet. After all, I created you and everything that is. The world is still at my beck and call, though it often appears otherwise. Do not be fooled by appearances. Things that are visible and brief and fleeting, while things that are invisible are everlasting. Wow. Yes, brief and fleeting, huh? For the visible. It makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know if it does to you, but anyway, I thank you for being here to share in this special, daily prayer time. Whoops. This is, if I can get to the right page, here we go. The message for April 3rd from the Daily Word. I love this little booklet, and on the back of every new one, there is a different message. Wherever I am safe in the love of God. And prosperity is the message for Wednesday, April 3rd. I am open and receptive to the flow of God's good. Prosperity is mine. Prosperity means I am aware of and grateful for my many blessings. The more I focus on all that blesses me daily, the more I am in the flow of abundance. I am an open channel of prosperity, the flow of divine good that surrounds me always. So much more than money in the bank, feeling prosperous is a sign of a life well lived. I may feel prosperous when I spend the day doing what I love, or am able to get necessary tasks accomplished. I may know prosperity when I enjoy time with my dear ones. I may also feel prosperous after a good night's sleep or one of my favorite meals. I greet each day with positive expectations, focusing on that for which I am grateful, knowing prosperity is always mine. Keep your heart with all diligence, for from it flows the springs of life. That's Proverbs 4:23. So there's so many different ways we can feel prosperous, and it's not all about money. I know when I've accomplished things that I really wanted to get done for the day, I feel prosperous. If I have a great lesson with one of my students, I just feel prosperous. if I am able to spend just some quiet time regrouping, rejuvenating, I feel prosperous. So it's not, again, to me, at least all about money. There are so many things in your life, so many blessings that I can think of in my own life that make me feel prosperous. So I hope that you feel prosperous today. That there's something that just makes you feel like your cup is full. You've accomplished something that you set out to do, no matter how big or small. And that you just feel great about it, and about yourself, and about God helping you do it. All right, now, I like to read my healing prayer. So, yeah, sorry about that. I'm knocking my little stones around today. And I know you probably, you may be wondering why I still carry this beat up pamphlet when I more than likely know this prayer by heart, but I just like to do that. I heal my thoughts as I hold in mind the vision of my wholeness and vitality. I heal my life as I claim that I am one with God, one with divine life. Right now, I hold in mind a vision of well-being, appreciating the power of life as vitality and wholeness. Every atom of my body is an expression of pure spirit reflecting wholeness, harmony, and complete perfection. I heal as I affirm this as the truth. No matter my symptoms or circumstances, I am able to express the fullness of life right where I am. God is wholeness and health, and I am created in the image and likeness of God. I look beyond appearances and know wholeness as my birthright, and I claim health now. I give thanks for the blessing that my body is. I give thanks for all the magnificent ways in which my body serves me. My thankful heart and mind quicken divine life, and my body drinks in the surge of life's supportive healing energy, and I heal in this state of thanksgiving. Nothing can stand in the way of my health and wholeness. In the silence, I focus on the innate power of God within me. I am a living expression of a perfect and divine idea. I am one with the healing power of God, and I affirm and claim health right now. In Jesus' holy name, amen. I thank God for my healing, my good health, my strong and healthy mind, body, and spirit. Even if I'm having a day where I'm feeling off, yesterday was like that for me. Today a teeny bit, but not bad. I thank God for my good health. I think that by being grateful all the time and repeating it, no matter what it is you're grateful for, it just comes to be in your life. It's just a random thought I threw out there for you. And today's affirmation is hope. Hope surrounds me like a warm blanket. I walk through this day with a blanket of hope around me. I love that imagery, a blanket of hope around me. I wrote this book and those affirmations, this book here, a long time ago, back in 2006. And I included those affirmations in this book on miscarriage. And I love them, actually. And it's not because I wrote them. I feel like I was kind of led, inspired. That's a good word. I was inspired to write them. And now that I'm rereading them, kind of all these years later, it's been a while since I've looked at them, they make me feel good. And I hope they do the same for you. Now, I've switched up my decks. I've explained in other videos that I am not a card reader, or I'm just not that gifted, and I'm not a good shuffler either. I have this deck by Sylvia Brown. She passed away several years ago. I always really liked her. And this is called the Heart and Soul cards. It's a 50 card deck. And on the back it says, Heart and Soul cards. These cards focus on a variety of topics: grief, joy, strength, nutrition, etc. that will warm your heart and soul and give you insight into the true meaning of life. Post these cards in your home or office, your car, any place you want to be reminded that life is a gift that we must nurture and treasure. I don't know if I left one in there. No. Even the box is pretty. The illustrations, I just love the whole thing. So anyway, I saw this up on my bookshelf and I'm like, you know what? Pick a card from there and read the inspiring message that we all need to hear. Oh my gosh, this is funny. This card was on top of the deck. Now you saw how much shuffling I did. This card was on top of the deck at the beginning. I saw it a couple times this morning when I put the deck down. And so, this is dealing with depression. And I know a lot of us struggle with that. In our lives, different times, it can be worse than others. And sometimes we're without it, I hope, But depression does exactly what it sounds like. It pushes you down and makes you immobile. When you set your sights outside of yourself and begin to help others, depression turns into expression. The expression of God's goodness through you. And that is a beautiful message. That just really warmed my heart. And I get it. And I hope you felt something from that too. I hope this card meant something to you. The message there. All right, well, thank you for being here with me today, April 3rd. It's hard to believe we're into April already, and they're talking about, in Massachusetts at least, different parts, north and west, getting quite a bit of snow today. But you know what? It'll go away soon. It's April. The sun will warm up, and we just take it as it comes, and every day is a blessing. So I wish you a beautiful day filled with God's blessing. I wish you health. I wish you hope, peace, and joy. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.